This is part 2 of the video of my morning routine. My battery went out on the GoPro. Here I came back in with Bailey. Now I'm doing the food part of this. And Bailey did number 1 and number 2 out there. Here you see I have Kira. She's in the background. This is the issue too when you have dogs that are food possessive. Okay, just be aware when you're dealing with 2 dogs. Here I'm feeding separately, and I have the ability to intercept their states of mind if they're starting to fixate towards the other dog eating, food issues. I can nudge them out of that, make sure that they're not expressing control that way. So Bailey just finished eating and having some water here, so I'm going to put her away, and then I'm going to switch to Kira, get Kira set up for her food and water. And as I bring, again, I'm going to bring Bailey into her crate. Down. Kira down. You hear Kira, I see if she jumped up here. Again, I don't want her to be overly pushy. So I'm going to nudge her a little bit. I want her to settle down before I get the food. See, she went right back. So this is really good. She's really settling down well. Okay, this is what you want. You want relaxation, a level of normalcy. See, both dogs are in here. So again, going through the whole routine here. I took both dogs to the bathroom. You've seen that on the other video. And now I'm going through my morning ritual here with the feeding and the water. And Bailey just completed that, and now I'm going to get set up for Kira for the first time. But again, I want both. So I'm doing this individually outside their crate, so I have connection to the leash, and I can continue to navigate here. So same thing. We get my phone situated over here. So you can kind of see this somewhat. Same thing, we get here is food ready. Tray of dishes here. Yeah, so Bailey's jumping up here thinking, hey, something good or news over in that, going into that dish. I want to check it out. And I'm just like, hey. So I'll pull my finger. So Kira, and I'll bring Kira out here in a second. So this is the thing too, when you deal with dogs on, they have a high level of control. Some dogs, really locked down hard when it comes to eating and drinking water. So talk about that in some other videos over here. I'm going to bring Kira out. See this part, get her some food and water. So bring her over here. I'm putting her in a sit position here first. Then I'll let her advance. Eat. This over here. You can sort of see that. So same thing here. I can communicate with her. She wants to get a little nudgy here. So I can tap a little bit. This is where dogs want to tip over their bowls and act foolish. This is where, again, she's on the leash, so I can she's eating a little, starting to eat here a little bit. It's the first time that she's actually eating for me. So here I can And yeah, kind of nudge, keep her focus on, so she wants to move around dishes with her nose. This is where, again, when you deal with dogs like this that start expressing that way, you can nudge for certain moments here so they don't get into that situation of making a mess. If they get really pushy, well then I'll stop, what's happening, put them back in the crate, and I'll come back to it after. So they have to learn, they have to understand that they can't be expressing a level of control over their dishes and tipping stuff and acting all putting on control that way. So here she's doing well, so she's eating food. Don't have to praise or anything like that, but I see I have the leash on her. So she's doing really, really good. Again, this is just getting into a routine. We'll drink of water. I'll see the same thing. So expectation here, we'll see how this goes. Same thing, she'll eat some more. It's great. If I see another video there, I talk about, daily, I actually can feed daily initially, because she shut down pretty hard and wasn't eating the first couple of days, so I showed how to do that part. The dog that's doing that here is eating fine. And for some dogs, it could be the fact that they're so possessive anyway that that's not going to shut down. But then you have to make sure they're not going to get express a lot of control over it. So again, you have to be in there with the leash to readjust this. Okay. You have certain reactions from certain dogs, but again, the key is to realign the food and water so that it's being defined properly and thinking about it correctly through the owner. So this is where I have, again, the leash on her. I can pause her at times if I think I need to. I can put her into a sit, pause her, slow it down. I've done other videos on that part of it too. So it's all about just engaging the right way. So here, once she's done, she's had some water, some food. Once I think that she's good to go, she's still eating, so that's great. So I'll just let her continue here, eat all her food up. Doing good. But this gives you these videos I'm putting out here gives you kind of insight into the morning routine. Okay, how I come out, because I haven't done that before where I kind of really showed it this way. So kind of get to see right from me making an appearance, how to rotate dogs. Again, she goes over there, she wants to look at the, check out the other stuff, other food or whatever. I'm going to tap, nudge her out. Dogs will kind of tell you too that they're about done if they start getting silly with the knocking stuff around, and and that's when you just kind of end. So here, a little bit more water, which is great. Tap a little bit. So again, Kira went from putting a lot of control last night. When she first came here, it was pretty high. She's settling in pretty good, pretty fast here, so which is good news. And you'll see more videos of her as I continue to work the method. But some of the first couple of days really is about getting them into a different routine through being a follower and lining up for her. There's been housebreaking issues. Kind of goes where she wants to go. Possessiveness, biting, destruction. She's already starting down that bad path. Her being a husky, it's a high level of need anyway. She ate her food up. That's great. And so, some drink here again. All right, super. Now I'm gonna put her back in the crate. The same thing. Goes in the crate. Under leadership, right in. And I can nudge her back. She's at the front of the door. I can nudge her back a little bit. Now, encourage her to lay down and settle down here. Again, so when you wonder, the issue about dogs breaking out of crates, and you want to get that forwardness, you want to center them, you want to get them to settle down. 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 So right here I have this kind of downward momentum going on, right? So she's, even last night on the app, I'm able to peek in on them. They both did extremely well. So anyway, this shows you the daily routine. Kira's doing good. This is how you kind of multitask and get a morning kind of routine ritual happening the right way. Thanks for watching.